we filming right now?
We're always running, just
Okay.
in case.
Yeah, Mason, we just maybe go into a little bit about that draft lottery that just happened, talk about what teams, we want to be on or what teams we think we're going to be on. And, touch on anything that you wanted to because, you're a guest.
This is an exciting podcast.
Yeah.
We're only having 3 people, so
we haven't done this before.
guys, feel free to
It's going
talk.
to take a lot more,
All right.
skill. I feel
Talking is my number one thing I can do. I'm a yapper.
Okay, let's hear it then.
Use it. Use that to your advantage here.
Are we
today.
rolling?
Yep, we're rolling.
We are
Let's go. Thank you guys for tuning in to like the 5th or 6th
Wait,
episode
hold on.
of the
Redo that
council.
intro. I had it on the wrong camera. Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
camera looks like buns right now.
Thank you guys for tuning in to like the 5th or 6th episode.
I think it's 6.
6. That's man.
That sounds right.
Freaking love that guy. 6th episode of the council. We are joined here with a new guest. He's a player in the league. His name is Mason Tallo, nicknamed Beef Tallo.
Yeah. Why did you come up with that one?
I came up with it because
I think it's great.
one day I was just running Beef Tallo on my
Did you
face.
come up with that?
Yes.
Did you actually?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
like sometimes I think of stuff. I'm like, did
No,
I
because
come up
one
with
day I
that?
was putting
we were
beef-
right by each
One
other.
time I was putting Beef Tallo on my face. I was just thinking of the word like tallow, and I was like
Oh my
Mason
gosh.
Tallo. And I
Yeah.
was like Beef Tallo. I was like, that's a good nickname.
Yeah. Whenever I write beef towel on my face, usually that doesn't strike me. I'm surprised I never has
Do you do
before.
that? Do you remember?
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, I saw a video that it gets rid of like acne. So.
Dude, guys,
I should start doing that.
what's that graphic right behind us
Oh
right now?
my gosh.
The number one pick,
The
Cyclones.
Congratulations to Ben Bryant. Is going to have an outstanding year.
Be honest, how are we feeling with Ben getting the first pick?
I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like it's not too exciting. Like imagine seeing a guy like Jawabe get that number 1 pick, or like a guy like Weston. It'd just be like crazy to have like the whole league in shambles. This is just more like a chill, like
Yeah.
like, nobody really cares.
You're like, you're not mad
Well,
at Ben.
I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
think that Ben hasn't been in the league yet, so we don't know like what his style of play is. So no one has any clue who he's gonna
For
pick.
sure. And then when people talk about Ben, they just bring up that those last runs we had, and he was getting winded and like
Yeah.
the first quarter.
I think I said this in the analysis, but I think that his like number one thing that he should be focusing on is getting players that have stamina or
Yeah.
getting players that have length.
Dude, and he's got Landon and Brandon to choose from. Stamina wise, that's like pretty solid.
So he just needs to build stamina around him because he's lacking in stamina. Because
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't have to like run down the floor
He
as
still
much.
needs it himself.
That'd be a good strategy.
I do think that Landon would be a better pick than Brandon because if you're thinking about Ben being an offensive powerhouse with his strength, you're probably going to want somebody that can get back on defense.
Yeah.
And I'd rather have Landon getting back on defense with his length than Brandon.
Yeah.
But
That's that's true.
no offense to Brandon. You're a great player, but I'd rather have Landon meet
Brandon is a self-proclaimed
Brandon's gotta-
5 times defensive player of the year.
Brandon's gonna have to hone in.
we don't know where.
I'd rather meet Brandon at the rim than meet Landon at the rim.
Brandon's gonna have
just
to
me
hone in a
personally.
lot of different things if he wants to be an elite player. I think he's gonna be a good player, but to take that next level up, he's gonna have to be like play more smart and play more with his team. And I think he can bring a lot to the league. But right now, I
Yeah.
don't know if he does.
It's kind of scary that Lewis is the number 2 pick. We don't have that up there, but
I am completely in the dark about Lewis. Literally,
know.
I've
like
never
his
actually seen him play.
I-
You know what's really in the dark? That ministry.
Ministry of Darkness. I was going to make a joke about that. Yeah, I know nothing about him. I know people have played at the rec with him before. I have not. I've seen one picture of what he looks like.
He looks
But-
friggin' cool, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks
you always
legendary.
mention that.
He looks like
Yeah.
he's,
So, who is like the top 5 players?
going in the draft.
Yeah, Landon,
Landon's up there.
Brandon.
I think honestly, like surprised my dad. I think my dad's gonna
Jeffrey
go quick.
Jiggles.
People showing
new
respect,
player.
like the owner of the facility. Like, we got to get this guy on my team. So I
Yeah.
think he's a 4-5 kind of guy.
Okay.
Or maybe like
So you probably have Landon, Brandon top 2. You
yeah.
think?
I think my dad's at 5, and I was just saying that I can't fill in those 2 gaps right there. Maybe Michael is Michael.
I was gonna say is Michael. Michael could go
Brody-
either
Michael
way.
over
Well, no,
James.
Brody's the top 5 because Noble's a 5th pick.
That depends. Okay, so personally, and I'm sorry, Michael's one of my best friends. I think
Multiple.
what?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I would say Michael is my best friend.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go. I think I don't know if I'd rather have James over Michael, but I think most people would see Michael and pick Michael over James. But I think James could be the better player.
I mean, Michael looks like a Greek statue.
Yeah.
But also, I was on Michael's team. He does force a lot of shots, especially on 8.5.
Yeah.
And
So,
he did
so I'm
not
throwing
have
shade.
good results either. That was like the worst team in the league that year or something.
That's true.
If you were a captain, would you be like looking more for athleticism or more like what would your biggest attribute be if you're a captain drafting? Say you're the Cyclones right now. Who are you picking and why?
I think I'm picking Landon because obviously the athleticism. But also, hi Dylan.
Come on, Dylan.
Dylan,
We got mics, dude.
Wow. All right. Surprise. Dylan, we just did something
I need to
very
be updated, dude. Cause
Yeah, we did something very exciting. We just did the draft lottery, and you're looking at the
number one
pick.
pick's the
Ben
Cyclones.
Bryant.
Ben Bryant.
Guess who's number 2? You'll never guess.
I'll just say one thing.
Joave.
I'll
He
say
doesn't
one
have a
thing.
first
I know.
round
That's
pick?
why I said I'd never guess. So
Let's
I don't
just-
know.
He's got a ministry, and it's very dark.
Oh my gosh, Luke. Oh,
He
that
jumped
could
up.
actually be really good.
He jumped up from the number 9 odds to the number 2
Wait,
pick.
no.
Lewis to find
It's not
odds,
good
bro.
for you.
That's
You
not
wanna be
good
on
because I'm
Lewis's
going to be the
team.
first third-round pick.
You want
You know what's also been crazy?
Mother poop.
Wyatt Linneman said something along the lines of like, if I don't get the first pick, I'm gonna be so mad. And he dropped from the first overall odds to the 4th.
Someone
pick.
should be checking on Wyatt right about
I mean,
now.
just
Yeah.
if you have like 14% chance to get the first pick, doesn't really mean anything, honestly.
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
not.
no.
I mean,
Like-
it's not that much better than 12
It
and a
looks
half.
good, before, but like it doesn't change. It does. I don't know. Like I wouldn't be too confident of getting like a good pick if I had high percentage.
Who are we looking at for number 3?
Looking at the
It's
Again,
Looking
Shot-
at number
Gabe-
3. I
Gabe
don't
the
remember.
Gabe with the Shockers.
Gabe with the
Gabe has the
Shockers.
3 and the 12.
which I think he can mold a pretty good team out. I don't think he's gonna have a top
Okay.
2 team. I think he's gonna be. I don't even think he's gonna have a top 3 team with those picks, honestly.
Okay, who has the last first-round pick?
Gabe
Gabe.
with 12, and then so Jawave will have the first pick in the second round and the
Ooh.
thd to last.
Ooh, okay.
So you could be with
I
Jawave.
could possibly be with Joave.
Yeah.
I could definitely see Dylan, being with Joave. I think they'd be a good team.
What were we talking
I
about
think that
before?
would be. I think that would honestly be smart because if I'm not with Joave, who has the second to last pick?
Jace, maybe?
Yeah,
Jace
Jace.
is
Then
Vipers.
Jace would have a first-round pick,
Would
and
you
then
wanna play
me
with
at the
Jace?
same time. Dude, I think if I'm a third-round pick, any team that I'll be on is good. I'm not trying to be cocky.
Well, I also think
I also
that
think I could be a first-round
I was
pick.
gonna say I also think that you could be like mid to low first round.
He could be
Exactly.
I think
It
he'll-
depends on the
That's
final
why-
player pool. Have you heard that Jeffrey Diggles is playing?
Give me that. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. I love guarding that man.
I guess
I
we
mean,
can
I'll
announce
play.
some locked-in players. You guys talk about something and I'll pull it up.
What were we talking about before? Oh, who are you drafting if you're a captain?
Yeah, if you're
so
drafting.
Dylan, who are you looking at? You got. I think we said Landon and Brandon will
start-
probably be the
It
first
started
two.
like with me asking, what do you
Which is
think?
crazy
What
because
do you think's more valuable in this league, strength or like athleticism?
athleticism for sure.
For sure.
I mean, we've seen it. Like,
I mean, for dunks, yeah, and highlights. But if you want to like really body somebody in the paint, you need a guy like Ben Bryant.
if you can jump over someone,
If you're freaking Joave.
But you
Yeah.
always got both, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I think if you're just talking about the conversation of Landon versus Brandon, I think you pick Landon because
Smarter
scoring happens so much in this league that you want a player that's never going to waste a possession.
You don't just take Landon for like
Good take.
face value skill. You take it for like
Yeah, Brandon's going to
incredible dedication that's like scary.
Brandon's going to get the
Right.
rebound. He's going to fly up the court. He's going to put a good shot up.
no, he's not
No,
going. He's
he
going to
might
shoot a
not be a good
mid-range.
shot up.
Okay, he's going to put a shot up fast.
Yeah.
And he might beat the other people to the rim, but he might put a bad shot up. Landon's going to take a methodical game.
If Brandon can get something into his mind that's like,
You know what he needs?
because I know he can
He
finish
needs a
around
new
the rim.
chair.
Yes, exactly. He needs a new chair.
Oh, I
And,
need to,
bro,
after this, I'm going to comment on the chairs. Go ahead.
Also, he just I don't know. He needs to just not shoot that mid-range.
Brandon just needs a captain that will like hone him in, like maybe
Yeah.
his brother, or I don't know.
I don't think it's going to. I think Ben taking Brandon is a bad pick. I don't see them
Ben,
working
okay,
I
together
can't see him
well.
doing
I
it.
What
think
we're probably looking at
if
is
Brandon played for a guy like Lewis,
either Ben and Elijah or Ben and Landon.
I think Ben and Landon.
I forgot about Elijah.
I forgot about Elijah too.
Ben and Landon's going to be a good.
All right, so I think the top 5.
valid.
You said maybe your dad. My top 5 would be in no order: Landon, Brandon, Michael, Elijah. Honestly, Brody, just because he's so tall.
And
And
forgetting about
Noble's
Abijat.
Oh,
Abijat declined his offer to be in the league.
Abijat, you're not forgetting about Abijat. He's not in the league.
So that's
Forget about Abijat.
I think even though some people would say they don't think Brody's the most skilled. Brody's so tall. That-
I'm just gonna say it. We saw him last season. Just because he's tall, that doesn't matter.
I agree, but I think if Brody's paired with the right captain that can utilize him well, Brody plays well when he likes the people
what
that are
captain
around
do you
him.
think that is?
Brody and Lewis would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe Gabe.
Yeah.
Two. That's
Yeah.
the twin towers.
Brody
I
is
just
not
know
even
when
height.
Brody can't be. It's honestly more who Brody's playing against. I know Brandon got in Brody's head last year, and then Brody couldn't play. Brody, if people get in Brody's head, Brody has a hard time performing because he's just like.
Yeah, I'm not trying to throw any shots at Brody, but he was just very, just because he's tall doesn't just because you're tall
Yeah.
doesn't mean you're
Brody's a
good.
self-proclaimed terrible basketball player. I'm not saying he's terrible. I'm just saying that's what he says.
That's what he
That's
says.
That's crazy. Never
Yeah.
heard that.
You're not terrible, Brody. Just
I think
definitely not.
I think Brody could be really useful on defense though.
Yeah.
More than offense.
Any tall person's useful on
I
defense.
think Brody could honestly go under the radar and like be a second round pick or third round pick. Or
I can't see him falling that far,
I
especially with Noble at 5.
I know. I'm saying if Noble didn't hype this man up and like
Dude, Noble at 5. Noble is 100% taking Brody.
Yeah.
If he's there.
Yeah, I could see, and if Noble wasn't talking about it, I could see Brody dropping, like, I could see Noble picking a different guy and then getting Brody still at 3 spot because nobody's really going to take Brody. I'm being honest. Like, he's a good player. But
Yeah,
He would be really good
I would say
second
most people
round.
don't have the best outlook on Brody's skill.
yeah.
But
I'm liking my odds here for this season.
What do you think you're going to get drafted to?
I think I'll be with Joave. Possibly. I don't know.
in the first pick of the second round,
All I'm saying is,
I don't know. I feel like you're.
But
I feel like
at
you're.
the same time, that means Joave, it will be with someone decent.
Decent.
Yeah. But
Joave can
I
make
think
any
they'll have.
team good,
He'll
so
have
he-
the
That's
ninth.
that's exactly what I'm saying. Joave
he
can make
doesn't
any
have anything
team
to
a top
worry
5
about.
team.
So if he can just
Right.
get a couple of decent players, like
I think I could train myself to become a 4-point.
I was just gonna say
Marksman, and
Joave
he
did
can do all
say Joave did say last year or last week or whenever the podcast was that he was looking for shooters.
I can definitely shoot that.
But he also said,
That's a high
sorry,
percentage.
Dylan, it's not you. Didn't he say that?
Oh, he did
Boy.
say
Yeah,
that.
he did.
Why is Dylan getting always flamed?
I don't
Dude,
know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess
Response to it, Dylan?
I guess I'm the villain in this league.
Sir.
There's
Dylan's the main character.
yeah.
And there's not such thing as bad publicity.
Dylan, how did you
guys.
perform last year, like statistically?
I was. Would you say I was the best on the Chaos?
Maybe, actually.
Or no?
Better than Eli Miller?
Consistent.
Fury? I was probably the best.
At least you went to every game.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Because
You think your
Eli
first
took
season or
every single
second season's
shot, so of
better?
course he's gonna score more than
Did
me.
you get a better first season or second season?
First season.
Oh, first season
First
for
season,
sure.
Dylan, surprise.
Dylan was the
Yeah,
best.
surprise player of the year. So
No.
Yeah.
Third rounder of the year.
I would
Third
say
round.
Dylan was the one of the best players in the first season.
yeah,
I was mainly because I was super consistent.
Yeah. I think I think Dylan, like, literally it's all with your shot. Like, if your shot's
Oh,
falling,
yeah.
you're going to be
I mean,
the best player.
you
If
were
your
a
shot's
huge
not
role.
falling,
It's true.
you have other attributes, like, obviously.
Especially
but
now.
you were a huge
Yeah,
role
your
in the
shot-
Longest run. You know, that semifinals game. If they didn't have your shooting combined with like Wyatt Lindeman's
Who
dominance.
did we play?
Yeah, who
Yeah,
did
they
Wraith. We played Wraith. I had like
Yeah, they-
6 threes.
Oh. So Wraith's gone now in the second round both times.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd they fall in the draft? Is that gonna
Both
repeat?
times were to us.
the Wraith.
We beat them in the second round
fell-
last
You
time.
did.
Yeah.
Okay. Who did we beat? Who did the Fury beat second round?
I don't know. You guys didn't make it to the championship, did you?
Oh, there's only 3 rounds. That's right. Okay. You're right. You're right.
You
guys.
lost to the.
Wraith's at the 8th pick.
Did you lose?
We lost to the Gators.
Okay, that's right.
Gavin's got an interesting
I like-
decision to make.
I was out for so many weeks last
Where's
year.
Gavin's pick?
8th.
And how many captains are there?
12. So he'll have
12.
8. He'll have 8 and then 5.
Did you see
Mm.
Gavin buying his way to a new pick, or do you don't think he cares enough?
He does not care enough.
Dylan, what do you think? Did you hear about Gabe? Gabe asked Dwight for $800 for his spot.
Wasn't it 1,000?
I think it was. I think it dropped
He
to
said 1,000.
800, but it started at 1,000.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean, I'm
but
happy to see it as
he's already
commissioner.
paid what? What did he pay for the first one? Like
300.
$300. I
I don't think we're supposed to say that.
I'm sure White's happy to see that as the commissioner.
it's
just
very
like
kind of
people,
love to see that,
people
you know,
caring
it's
that
like,
much.
wow.
Yeah,
shows that our league's truly worth.
True.
You know, it's only going up.
yeah. Maybe
I don't
it's
know.
maybe it might be just a Juave, but
I think-
it's worth something.
I think if I somehow didn't get picked, I think the later on I get picked, the better the team will be because
I
they'll get a
think-
earlier first round. So like if Gavin picked someone good first round,
Braden Shepard, you,
and then
Braden Shepard, Gavin.
if Gavin got Braden Shep, and then me in the third round, I think we could be possibly the best team.
There's no way you're falling
That's what I'm saying.
the second round.
Do you
second,
think-
fifth, yeah.
Do you think there's a world where Gavin takes you at 8th overall?
No.
No. All right.
I think he is set on getting Braden. Like I think he would pay a little bit. Maybe.
If Braden's there,
He could-
Wyatt Lindemann talked about.
I
picking
haven't
him
seen
too.
Braden play. He could. I know he's on Timberland. He
Braden-
could be the worst player of all time or the best player of all time, and I would have no clue. Don't know who he is.
honestly, Wyatt could get Braden with that. What is it? 4th pick.
Dude,
Yeah, I think
Wyatt
so.
and Braden would be good. I'm not gonna lie.
What kind of player is
Fourth
Braden?
pick.
They'd have it
Very
combined.
tall, very large.
Okay. Like
Him and
compare him to a
Wyatt
player that I would know.
Eli Miller.
Oh dear.
Okay.
That was a rough. That was so tough.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
With the synchronized fist bump too.
yeah, dude. It's gonna be a crazy season. I'm not gonna lie. Every
Yeah.
team's gonna be good.
Yeah.
First, and you know we're getting closer, you guys. It's the first thing. What's it? Hey, somebody help me here.
Draft.
Runs?
This is our first.
Draft lottery.
This is our first monumental moment. You know,
Yeah,
we had
this-
the draft lottery.
Oh,
first
yeah.
6th episode. I don't know.
No, this is our first like thing we did today. We had the draft lottery, and now we're going to the draft, and then we're going into preseason. No, we're going to next.
We got
event.
the runs
Okay, this
next.
is our first event. Yes.
Yeah.
Draft lottery. Now we're going to open runs for captains to scout out their players, and then we're going to draft the draft night, and then going straight into game.
When are
So
these open runs?
We're almost there.
Next
guys.
Thursday.
Okay. Can I propose? Why are we not doing Mondays for runs?
You don't have a ring. What would you propose? Someone play the drums.
Wait, give me 1 second before I laugh to this. Sorry.
Good,
Actually, though, because I can
What
do-
did you even say? I wasn't listening.
Why are we not doing Mondays for the runs? Just out of curiosity. I'm just saying, personally, if people can't make Mondays, that's fine. But I can't make Thursdays.
Monday
But I
would've
can.
made more sense.
I can
actually.
always make Mondays. I can't make Thursdays.
Yeah, no,
Dude, I hate it when people don't have appreciation for great things like Thursday night runs.
Dude,
Dude,
Exactly.
Thursday night runs is I'm looking forward to that
Oh
the
my
whole year. Like,
So am I. If I
oh
could
my
freaking
gosh,
go.
yeah, Thursday night runs.
Way better than like.
Why can't you work early in the morning or just like earlier?
I work the closing shift. Well, this week I'm taking off for a church thing.
If
at
you
night.
ever give me like something and say I have something, I wish I could go to this basketball thing, so you should schedule the basketball thing differently.
yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
church,
Yeah.
3 and 8 comes. 3 and 8 comes second.
mine's a
Church.
prayer and worship gathering
Okay,
at
but
church.
we're not doing 3 and A on Sundays, so I think we're good.
I could say they could find someone else though. It's
You guys dressing up for the draft night?
Oh, I am. I'm winning. I'm winning.
I mean, me and Isaiah haven't completely discussed what the reward's gonna be, but it's.
I
gonna
might
be
go-
handsome.
Can you guys win though?
I might just go underwear.
Okay.
Oh,
I-
We'll definitely
I'll
keep
vote
that
for
in,
you. I'll
but-
vote for you if you do it. No, I'm gonna be.
I feel like all white
I'm gonna be
suit would
dressed
be
up.
crazy.
I'm gonna be dressed up in a nice
That'd
suit.
be s-
I think I'm gonna go to Goodwill and just get like the stupidest.
Don't do that, dude.
No,
You're not gonna win.
You gotta.
I don't
go to
wanna
look like
win.
an You gotta go to like one of
That's
those
the
like
point.
stores in the mall, and, like just renting the crazy stuff, like crazy.
Yeah, you can
loafers
rent
and,
stuff. No, I already have all that stuff. And I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna wear a nice hat. I'm gonna wear some nice sunglasses.
Mm.
Even
A
though it's probably
hat
gonna be
with a
nighttime.
suit?
like a top, like a nice,
Yeah,
like,
like
a top hat?
That's something
Fedora?
nice, dude.
I was thinking like a
when I
like a
get picked up,
baseball
like,
hat.
I appreciate you.
Oh, here
Shake
you
his
guys.
hand and tip my hat. And then,
There you go.
Something I
That's
noticed,
pretty cool.
You guys just finished
Does that have a coat
real basketball season with the St. Louis Blue Knights.
We did.
You know, and you guys both did Instagram posts because just mean a lot to you.
Right.
Are we going to be seeing postseason 3 and A Instagram
Are you
posts?
serious?
From, like, draft
You're gonna
night,
be
holding
seeing
up your
regular
hat?
season 3 and A posts from
Okay.
me, dude.
I will be
Smiling
posting.
draft night with the hat on because
Oh
we're
my-
bringing hats.
The draft posts are gonna
I'm
be
not
so
even kidding.
tough.
I'm not even kidding. Reed, I'm gonna pay Reed to take pictures of me for the draft.
It's going to be crazy.
I'm gonna be like, I did it, mom, I did it, I got
You gotta get like
drafted.
one of those cold photos, like walking in, like dapping
Yeah.
gloves. Like
Think about like how jealous everybody will be that like we got drafted in basketball and they didn't.
I know
Like, that's like
It
a,
is
that's
so cool.
Wait, how much aura is it if you're the last overall pick?
it's aura. I think
We're
it's,
gonna have
it's
to
crazy,
ask Mason
Aura, 'cause
in a
that's
few
gonna be me.
months.
Oh, yeah, it
Just kidding.
it probably will.
No,
Just
I think
kidding.
I won't name names, but I think there's a few players on the player list that I saw.
name
No, name names.
Name 'em.
Dude, this is the podcast where we name names.
All right, from what I saw last year, I saw
I can name one.
I saw Ryan play once. I don't.
Oh,
I
no.
think.
He's 6'3" now.
No, he's good.
Never mind.
I think
I think I'm better than JJ from what I saw.
JJ Ellis. That's what I was gonna say.
Sorry,
Sometimes he's good though.
Unless you're listening, JJ. The Vigilante. That's what his nickname is. How do you guys
JJ, I
like
feel
that?
like people have been hating on the nickname, but I actually love it. Like that's
I've never
I
heard
think it's
anyone hate
actually-
on that. I love that nickname.
You know, I think the thing that is I'm just gonna struggle with this year is just what I struggled with the first year is just not getting the ball, and
Everything.
The way you said that reminds me of that Michael Scott quote. I like to start sentences and have no idea where I'm going.
I didn't know where I was going. I just wanted to kind of talk about myself for a second.
Yeah.
Just wanted to take that
I don't know,
selfishly.
Mason. It's just like when captaincy players that like can you can dunk, right?
Yeah,
But like I have never seen you dunk in game ever.
I just don't
I've never
choose.
I've also
I
never-
don't choose to.
Yeah,
Captains
sure.
want like flashy flavors.
Exactly,
you
dude.
know what I mean?
Cash-
No, so here's
And
the thing. Here's the thing.
I've seen you make 1-3. I think every time I've watched you play,
I've seen you make
1-3.
more than 1-3.
Thank you,
okay.
Isaiah.
I've seen you make
Isaiah
3
will
threes.
always support me. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll be one of the worst players in the league.
Bottom 5 or bottom 3?
I think you're definitely bottom 5. I don't see you being the last overall pick for sure, though.
I'll be bottom 5. I think I'll be in the thing where like the captains aren't really thinking about their choices anymore.
Sure.
But I'm excited to just what
This guy over here was actually the last pick last season.
you were picked. Oh, I didn't even get picked last season. Remember?
What?
All right, here I'll tell the story.
What? I didn't.
So-
Second to last year, kind of technically.
Free
last.
agent, the only free agent in 3 history. Here.
Yeah, I was that valuable. They brought me in. So no, I was actually
Wow,
that
that's
invaluable. So this is just my like view on the story. So last year, the trade happened the first year with money, and I was not a fan. I was saying like this should just be for fun. It wasn't like a serious thing yet. I understand that you can't like regulate who pays money or whatever, and I understand that now. But going into that second season, remember I said in the group me, I was like, dude, if we're like paying money for stuff, I'm not playing.
Yeah.
So I made that kind of a joke about that.
You had a great
Oh,
character.
yeah.
So Wyatt was just like, all right, he's not in the league anymore. So the draft rolls around.
Crazy.
Wyatt sends out the player list, like the draft, like this all the teams, and I was like, where am I? He's like, dude, you said you weren't playing anymore. And I was like, that was a joke. He took it so seriously. So then I had to like.
Wyatt went on just a couple power trips last season.
Yeah, I had to beg my way back in.
I honestly admire it. You know,
Did Reed play last season?
No, Reed.
I think I took Reed's spot. That's what happened.
Yeah.
You didn't play last season?
So I was like
He played the
fuming.
first season.
I remember I told my mom about it. I was like, I'm not gonna be in Duncan Cribs this year. That's
What'd
pretty
your mom
sad.
say?
She was like, that's crazy.
There'll be other 3v3
Wait,
leagues on it.
Yeah.
So you took Reed's spot, the current highest scoring game of all time.
I mean, I think that's pretty similar, like just describing me.
Reed, look me in the eyes, dude. Do like a really intense zoom in on this. Reed, you're not the highest scorer. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. You always say it.
He
Your
always
whole
says
entire
it.
career.
Way
But
to set things straight.
Chris scored more than you in that one game, and also Weston Duncan had like
Weston
80
Duncan.
points in one game.
Yeah.
Wait.
Dylan's got
there.
receipts.
Wait. Who was the first person you said?
Chris Dowdy, he had like,
Oh,
he had
yeah.
like
He needs to
65
sub,
points.
so I don't want to like really count
Also,
that,
Reed, you did not have 60 points. You probably had 7 threes.
Yeah,
He
I
shot
don't think
a
he
lot,
had
though.
six.
No,
Like
he shot.
but then, like
wait, he might have shot 60 shots, but he doesn't.
I'm
have
he
60
only if
points.
he only had threes, right?
Yeah.
Put that in
He had
perspective.
7 threes.
60. That would be like
I think he honestly
that'd be
probably
23.
Yeah.
He did not make
I think
20
he honestly had
threes.
9 threes, but they're all pretty impressive shots.
They were
they
good
were
shots.
They were
No,
good
yeah.
shots. Like it was a really good game. It's just
Not
like, I
60
don't think it
points.
should be a game in the history book.
I think that was like that being like one of the first games was like honestly like disappointing. It was like such a blowout. And it was like a boring game.
I think my game against the Gators, I think I scored more than him. I had like 30 at half or something like that.
That was crazy. I do remember that.
You do randomly go off on threes.
I don't remember that, but I'm sure it
Player,
happened.
You know, you hit a few, you start to feel it. You know,
If I can be consistent like that, and
You should have something.
Okay, so one of the reasons I want to be on the podcast is to be with Landon. You know, Landon's a big like analysis guy and
you
like
guys would work well together.
statistical guy, and I think I am too. So I was gonna kind of bounce off Landon, so I was disappointed when he left. But
Bounce.
the thing I think I was gonna talk the most about, it's been talked about like 74 times now, though, is just about. I don't think the first pick is the best pick.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be at the Shockers Gators game.
I thought it was gonna be about what are we doing for fouls?
Something
I asked
I've
that.
actually-
Brandon asked that.
What are we doing? What are we doing for fouls?
Don't know. No, we're not.
We don't know
Something
yet.
I've been preaching from the rooftop. I don't know if the rooftop's too tall, like not a very tall.
Home
rooftop.
Depot rooftop. I've seen you do it.
Probably 200 feet high.
I think I saw you. I
Um,
saw
you
you up
preach with
there.
the microphone?
No, I was just preaching it.
Megaphone.
I think I saw you up there in the Home Depot. one.
I don't. I think we should
Like-
eliminate the snake draft. I think it's just kind of stupid.
I think that's a dumb take.
Basically,
Sorry, bad language.
Nate,
Did you have reason?
Bad take.
I just think like most professional leagues, like with MLB, you don't see snake draft. NBA, you don't see snake draft.
NBA does have a snake draft.
They have
Yeah,
snake draft?
it does.
That's embarrassing.
No,
Okay.
in the actual draft. is a
Yeah,
snake
that's
draft?
how the odds are decided in
No
the second
way.
round.
It's a lottery and then a snake draft.
Okay, well maybe we keep the snake draft. But I don't know. I just thought like I thought. I stuttered a lot there. I thought that all professional leagues just was like
You're repeating
You didn't
for
go like up,
emphasis.
back down. It's just like down, start back up.
All right, so
But
here's
it's never it's never like an actual snake draft because people trade for picks all the
well
time.
here's the reason why I think you have to do a snake draft. So in like a league like the NBA, you have teams that tank all year and they're really bad, or a team maybe they do a snake draft. A league that doesn't do the snake draft, they're really bad. If they tank, they need to get like multiple good players to like make that team better. In something like this, when you're drafting all the players, are we drafting new every year?
Yeah.
Something like
Right
that.
now.
If you don't do a snake draft, it's never going to be even. Like
I agree.
Yeah.
if you don't already have like teams established that are getting new players, then you have to do a
I
snake
think-
draft to make it even.
I think probably having I think Gavin's pick can be really good.
What is this? 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 and 5 is not bad. Especially with the
Yeah,
captain
I've said
Gavin.
before. I think it depends on the captain.
Was having the last pick kind of good?
Well,
Not the last.
I
Because you get like that.
Because you're getting like
2 picks in a row. Then.
an
Honestly-
average first rounder and then
honestly,
good second
no.
round.
I don't even think the 8th pick would be good because that means you're getting a pretty good first round pick, but a
mid
second round
Yeah,
pick.
that's-
I think it all. I've said this before. It all depends on who's like the confirmed player list. What is the drop off from the beginning of the second round to the end of the second?
This
round?
season, I believe it's pretty large drop off. I'd say.
Weston's got 9 and 4, and that might be
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be good.
that might be an ideal spot.
I
for him.
think like Well, yeah.
9-4.
Sometimes
I like to start a sentence.
Dude,
I
I-
have no idea.
Well, okay. So I was for some reason in my mind I was gonna say 7-2, but that would be 7 and
I low-key
like
might.
7, not 7-2.
I might. I don't. I need to see the player list, but now that I'm like thinking about it, there's 12 captains. I might be a first round pick.
Yeah.
I think you will.
Yeah. I think Wyatt, you asked me earlier before Don walked in, like, who do I want to play with? I have no idea. I don't think it really matters.
I want to play with White Lindemann.
I liked playing with Wyatt Lindemann.
That'd be so funny if I got on Wyatt Lindeman's team. again.
Wyatt Lindemann was like a really good teammate, and
I would be down.
he wanted to win, but he knew when like he wasn't playing well, and he gave up the ball sometimes.
Okay, guys, I have a question for
Yeah.
you. Where do you guys think I'm gonna? Like, what captain? If you had to guess, just to guess.
I'd be so.
You think I'm gonna play
I'd be
for?
so happy if you were on Weston's team. Me, you, and Weston.
I don't think Weston will take you.
I don't think Weston will
You
take me.
shouldn't.
I think me and Weston know how we like.
No, yeah,
we
you guys shouldn't be on
We
the same
mutually
team.
know how we work together. You know, it's just consistent.
Also, that'd be
yelling.
a crazy rivalry.
You guess based on what captain's gonna draft me. Just make a guess. I just want to just see. read
What
your
captain
mind.
would like want you? Because I mean the draft picks matter. Like what captain?
Which one would want
No.
you?
No, just not want me. Just like where do you think I'm gonna? Like if you just had to guess, where do you think
You
I'm gonna
can't
end
really guess.
up? Just try.
It's like
Give me Noble. You'll probably be on Noble's team
Noble
with
team?
Brody.
That-
No. Noble's somehow gonna get Brody and Michael. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it
He'll
will
trade
happen.
up for Michael
Dude,
if he
I don't
has
know what
to.
you're saying about Michael being like the 5th pick.
Michael is a
He probably
second
will be
round
just because
pick.
he's big, but dude.
I think that's
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. I
Okay.
think
Yeah,
if you
I-
like
he's
line
not very-
everybody up in a line on an 8.5 thing, Michael, you'll see Michael.
We're
that he's-
not picking from like what is it? A prison lineup.
No, I know we're not doing that, but I'm saying if, especially with a captain that doesn't know everyone, like Lewis, like he doesn't know
That's
all
true.
of us.
He
If
would
you
pick
saw
Michael
Mike, you'd be
over-
like, oh, he's 6 foot
He'd pick
and like
Michael
really
over me,
strong.
yeah.
I don't know.
I guess
dude.
we'll see at the runs because
Do you think the reason why
Lewis has got
Michael
the second
and
pick.
Noble don't work well
What if-
together is because they're too similar?
Yes, that's what I've always said.
Lewis with 2nd pick is OD.
Why? That's
It's
what that's
scary.
what I said when I was on their
Oh,
team.
gosh.
Michael and Noble are the exact same player.
They both do those like those like little strong layup finishes, but they both can't like dunk. It's
Yeah,
like,
they
Michael
do
and
like.
they lack.
Noble's a better
athleticism.
finisher.
He is a no better finisher. They both just kind of like have no layup package and just rely on like kind of just running as fast as
Like
they
those-
can
they
and
jump
everyone
up,
moving
they
out of the
move
way.
Everyone once in a while they can shoot threes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll hit the occasional three. Noble will do that raging bull thing where he just runs right through the paint. It's kind of
so-
scary.
Get out
No,
of
it's
the
really
way.
not because whenever he goes up, he doesn't dunk. He just shoots a layup. So it's so
Yeah.
easy to just glass.
I feel like Gavin kind of like owns them. He's just,
Oh, yeah,
I
he
feel like
does,
James
yeah.
Collins gets slept on like in these
slept
talks.
on. I think he's just good. He's definitely gonna be a first round pick.
He's definitely. I think he's over Michael, and he might be over Brandon for me.
Is he a top 5
He's
guy?
definitely over Brandon for me. He's been playing on this hoop for so long. Like he's been really good. Every single time I've played with him.
James knows how to like adjust his game to where he's
Mhm.
playing.
I think James has like no like he doesn't
No
talk.
downside.
He's like me too, because if he's on, he's on.
Mhm.
Yeah, he doesn't have like not in like a bad way. He doesn't have like a presence to where like he just flies under the radar in every like basketball area.
He's
Like
good.
people don't realize, but he's
He's a
super
good teammate.
He's
and
very good.
He's a
He's a
smart
great teammate.
player. He
Yep.
can sometimes catch fire. And
I think
shoot
me
well.
and him are like almost identical.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're both like sneaky athletic. Like
I will say, James, your behind the back move is the most predictable thing there is. There's like every player has one, but his
Wait,
is
the behind
it.
the back. Which,
He go whenever his like right leg goes forward, he's gonna do this one behind the back.
Wanna shoot it?
oh yeah,
Poke
yeah,
away
yeah,
every
yeah,
time.
yeah.
That's it though.
okay, well you just gave him a bunch of stuff that he has to fix now. So now-
Isaiah,
so now
where
he's
do
never
you
gonna get-
where do you predict yourself getting drafted?
Let's see. Let me go. Let me look at the draft order real quick.
Okay, while he's doing that, guys,
I'm more
who
meant
do you think has
the
the coolest
number
logo,
pick.
Mason?
Yeah, I know. I
Give-
want to make sure I choose somewhere that I want.
Give me.
Can you throw up the
Mod.
the odds?
Mod.
Or can you not do that?
Give me mod.
Wraith,
Give me mod.
Wraith is sick.
Wraith.
Can you throw up the
Mod.
logos, Isaiah, or no?
Mod.
Oh, all team logos.
Yeah, just like the picks thing or whatever.
Mod. Wraith.
Oh wait, that was.
Right here.
I can tell
Palms.
you. I can tell you the worst.
I like party animals. Oh,
Dunk Dynasty's the
everybody heard
worst.
from
Sorry,
that?
Noble.
That is sick.
everybody I've heard from personally says party animals is their favorite.
Dunk Dynasty's the worst.
Why you made that logo? I've not heard anyone say that.
Dude, I'm not even joking. I've heard 3 people say that.
That's my favorite.
I think the palms would be my favorite if everybody says it, like the weird 2 thumb thing is just weird.
Dude, I honestly don't even mind that.
I don't mind it either.
It's my favorite
I think my
logo.
least favorite logo is the
No, mine's Dunk Dynasty.
Shockers.
Vipers.
Dunk Dynasty is like exactly what Noble described, though.
I know, but I'm sorry, Noble. I think I've said it like 6 times in the last 30 seconds. it's boring. There's nothing to it.
It's like all the other ones.
The
pop.
Shockers looks cool. It
I
reminds
think
me
the
like
Shockers is a
Thunder or
big
something,
upgrade.
but-
All the other ones pop except for Vipers and Dunk Dynasty.
Dude, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. I don't like Ministry of Darkness. Everyone, people said that's their favorite. People said that's their favorite logo.
Isaiah,
It's not that.
I
cool.
agree. I
Yes.
agree.
So
I
it's
agree.
like it's so tough.
Because it's
bro.
more like
I don't
so
like
tough.
that Polar Bear says Polar Bears basketball team.
Yeah.
Dude, wait. I
I wrote
forgot
that
about
down.
JP. What's his pick?
yeah, we're gonna
He'll
He
probably pick me
dropped.
first round.
He dropped.
I'm not even lying. He might pick me.
He'll
He's got
pick
the
you-
number 6 pick.
He'll pick you or JoJo.
Yes, and I'm gonna be like, no, what are you doing?
He's gonna pick JoJo. He's gonna pick JoJo.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, that's actually
JP might.
no
JP
one has talked about JoJo. Where do you guys think JoJo's
no,
gonna
no.
fall?
No one's talked about JP.
Late first round.
Yeah.
I think JP could potentially be like insane.
He might be
He has
nasty.
the longest arms.
He could be
ever.
one of the best players in the league.
And
Wait,
he's
he
super
can
strong.
He can like he's not Giannis, but like the Giannis thing of like he can take
Oh, we're
2
missing a
steps
team
and
in
get
here,
so far and dunk with his arms and his legs.
I'm not
being so
lying.
long.
He might be really good.
He
They
might.
we're missing a team in here, aren't we?
The
The
chosen
Shockers
ones.
have 2 picks.
The chosen ones. Go back to the other graphic if you can.
Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, shoot. Who's Jamie?
Joe Rogan's
Joe
guy that he
Rogan.
yells.
Oh yeah.
I hate the Vipers logo, guys. I'm just gonna get it off my chest.
No, I don't like the logo, but the colors are fire.
I like the
The
red.
thing with the Vipers is it's kind of like a logo that like I would rep. It just seems more like it's like. You know,
I think Wraith is
Yeah,
sick.
like
it's
you
more
wear it on
legit.
a shirt.
Like in Ministry of Darkness, I would definitely.
Wraith is
rep.
always gonna be cool. They have the coolest color scheme.
Wraith is cool, except if I had a shirt of Wraith, it'd be one. You know those like
It'd
wolf.
be cringe.
Those
yeah.
like wolf shirts
Yeah.
that had like the night
Yeah.
sky. That's what it would
But I
look
would
like.
definitely rock like
Vipers.
a Palms like.
Yeah. What?
top,
Yeah. I was gonna
that'd be
say
sick.
what team are you guys most likely to rep on a shirt?
I would rep the Palms
The
mod and
Palms. The
Vipers.
Palms is tough, dude.
It
I
is.
don't think I would ever
Coolest
rep
color
mod.
scheme there is.
I would rep Party Animals for sure. I think that could be
Yeah.
sick.
Mod
like-
just isn't cool.
mods.
I don't know. Looks
You could
like
just
a
do some sick
gargoyle.
Guys,
shirts
a
for
team we just
mod.
haven't touched on at all
Shorts.
on this whole entire page. Just we haven't talked about Rim Reapers.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Who
that's
is
like
that?
exactly where they should be. Is not
Who's-
talked about.
Whose
So
is that? Whose team is that?
Joaves.
It's Carter
Did he
Plano.
pick
Rim
that name?
Reapers is,
Did he
Carter
pick that
Plano.
name?
It's
That's
Car-
Carter Plano.
Carter picked that.
Oh, he's chosen ones.
It's
Sorry.
very mid.
Suave.
I don't think it's the worst. I don't think it's the best. I think it's just it's just there.
You know, I will say why I know you love the Party Animals one because I
Yeah.
guess you made it or whatever. I guess everybody's talking about it, but I think that the Party
think it's
Animals
fire.
looks the most AI generated.
Probably because it is.
Yeah. Well, when you have that much
I just
detail
love-
of
I
like
love all the
animals,
all the
That's like
eyes.
what? There's like a random green.
are those
There's a random
things?
green eye right there. What is that?
It's
It's a
sick.
party animal, you stupid
I-
idiot.
okay, that's
that right
sick.
there. That green eye.
A party animal.
what logo's winning in a fight?
Party animals. Dude,
Mod.
there's like 20 of
The
them.
mod.
Wraith. Wraith.
Dude, I don't know what
What-
the heck the palms are, but that thing's scary.
Imagine that like hand is like crawling
Okay,
at
people
you.
say they don't like the two thumbs, but like it's not a regular hand.
That's true.
If
So it's
you're
like-
like palming the
palm.
ball like that, I'm
Yeah,
running away.
Maybe that's how.
Yeah, I changed mine. The
palms
palms is pretty sick.
I can,
right.
dude. You,
Tom, this is palm the ball like this.
I think the chosen one should have like a superhero vibe jersey.
Dude, the chosen ones that's a sick name.
That could be. Yeah, I think the
Oh,
logos.
you were the chosen one. You guys
I-
ever seen that movie?
Of course, Revenge of the Sith.
Shrek 2.
Me personally, I think coolest. Are we doing jerseys based off of team colors?
Yeah.
I think party animals.
What
could have
else would we do
sick
about
jerseys.
I know,
They could have
thank
neon
you.
green jerseys.
Dude, their
Also-
numbers could have little like animals peeking out.
Yeah,
of
that's
the
a great
numbers.
point,
Yeah,
Isaiah.
it'd be crazy.
Dylan, what
Also-
would you do the
What are some-
jerseys based on besides the colors?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know how to say it. I just chill, okay?
Can we just say
Dunk Dynasty would be cool if you did camo jerseys.
Yeah, honestly, it could be cool. It's
you
more
guys?
gonna-
I just said, can we just say my next line was going to be the Dunk Dynasty ones are going to look stupid. I'm a Dunk Dynasty hater.
I mean, we can say
Who's this? That's Nobles.
Yeah.
Hey, is there any-
Noble, I hope you dunk.
at least when they're playing, you won't be able to see them.
Give me a fist bump for that one, please.
that was
Wait,
good.
so
joking, that
wait,
was
let me
so
think
good.
about that one. Yeah, I like that
Because
one.
the camo.
Yeah, I liked it.
Like-
I thought it was. It gave me a chuckle.
Mhm.
It just inside. I didn't laugh
I
out
think
loud.
we need a team that like represents air. Like we have land, we have
The air
sea.
ballers.
Shockers is like.
We don't have
sorta-
sea.
Bombers.
We have
Palms-
sea with
palms
pol-
is
Bombers is air.
Polar- polar
Bombers
bear.
is air.
Polar bear swim. Bombers is not air. We need like a bird.
Palms.
We need some kind
Bombers is
of.
air.
We need the toucans. We need the toucans.
No, wait.
Can
Why?
they fly?
Why
No,
the
that's
Bombers
what I
has
think.
planes on it? That's air.
Mason, shut your freaking mouth.
No,
I'm joking.
wait.
I'm joking.
The Kiwis.
The Kiwis.
That bird.
Dude, why does this
bird?
do this?
Okay, Mason, is a toucan a top 3 bird?
The weight's not evenly distributed.
Is a toucan a
Common
top 3 bird?
physics.
Oh look.
Top one bird. No, two. Because the
Bingo.
Eagles first. Eagles
These are
such a
so
tough bird.
cringe. Toucans are so sick. There's a toucan in the Party Animals logo.
That's not. Oh, I see it. There's also an eagle, bro. Look,
Oh my gosh.
dude.
That's the best logo.
That's so cool.
This is right around now. Landon would be getting really mad at us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get back on the topic, guys. That was
All right, let's do. Does anybody like a segment?
Yeah.
Dude, we should make
The segment is. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's make a segment that we also that just stays around. Forever.
listening to.
Okay, can I just say I really liked. I know Landon didn't like it. I really liked 3 for me. I was excited
Do
to
we
do
run 3 for me?
I would say we run. I was excited to do a 3 for me
Nathan,
draft.
Take the topic.
Chat, I don't know what that is.
3 for me is
figure it out.
3. You draft a team of 3 players from a universe. Let's do. Did you guys do Marvel?
We did not do Marvel.
Does everybody know Marvel enough?
Oh yeah, I know.
Did you just ask if
Yeah,
I
I know.
Marvel?
All right, let's do 3 for me Marvel.
Let me get the first overall pick.
Okay. Best. If you're building a 3 and A team.
Give me Hulk, number 1 overall. What the heck?
Solid pick.
He is not.
Okay.
No one can guard Hulk.
I'm gonna take. Who's like the very very large guy
Thanos.
that was in like Fortnite?
Hulk. Thanos.
No,
I thought you said you knew
DC.
Marvel.
Thinking larger.
That's
it
DC.
can't be DC. Fortnite
That's
was
DC.
Marvel.
I thought you were thinking.
There's
I
DC
thought you
it's
knew
DC.
Marvel.
It's,
I do.
It's
There's like this really big guy.
It's not Thanos.
It's DC.
Is it DC? The
It's
guy in
that
Fortnite?
big guy with the yellow shoulders and the gray
Black Adam.
chest.
Black Adam. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
That's DC too, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's DC. If that's who you're
No, I'm
talking
like
about.
the big red guy that was like has like the.
He
big-
used to be called Captain Marvel.
Okay, here I'm
Red
just gonna go
Hulk?
for. I'm just gonna go for the elephant in the room. Give me Thanos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanos versus Hulk is a crazy matchup.
I'm gonna
It happens.
pick.
It happens. Very start of Infinity War.
Yeah, it does.
Thanos won.
Doesn't end well for Hulky boy.
I'm gonna pick Thor
I was gonna pick Thor too.
because he can literally just like throw his hammer at you.
Dude, he can electrocute you. He's crazy. He can do
Okay.
anything.
But
Okay, well,
I
I'm
just
going to
don't-
make
I
a
don't think anyone's beating
non-dumb
Hulk.
pick, and I'm going to pick Spider-Man. That's a way better pick.
Spider-Man is getting freaking sat on by
What
Hulk.
Spider-Man are you picking? There's like 30 of them, hundreds of them.
All right, I feel like with
Pick
Marvel
Tobey
though.
Maguire, the best.
Okay,
one.
with
Oh my
Marvel,
God.
you with these Marvel
That is
characters
so
though,
cringe.
your court has to be like 100 times the size of ours. So they wouldn't even fit on the court that we have.
Hulk is the court.
Yeah, we'd have to do like so they can actually like
Guys,
fight.
Hulk's
for the
not that
ball.
big.
Okay, but for a basketball team, he'd be insane.
No, but like think about like how are you going to utilize Spider-Man on our court?
He's got webs. Oh, it went
Dylan,
in.
your pick.
Oh, look, Spider-Man can jump across the
Blocked
court.
by Hulk.
Oh, look, he has Spidey sense. He knew he was
Blocked
coming.
by Thor.
It was a pump fake.
That's actually a great point. Spidey sense is a great point.
Okay, Dylan, second pick here.
And also, if I was gonna say you could just block Spider-Man. Can just
It's so
any shot that goes up,
overpowered.
just bring the
Oh,
ball
that's
back.
actually
It's
true.
the most athletic player there is,
At the
too.
same time, if Hulk just has the ball, he just
But like Thor, I could just knock him out with my hammer. Okay,
Spidey
it's true.
sense.
All right. I'm gonna go with a second overall pick is probably gonna be maybe Doctor Strange. Just open up a bunch of portals on the thing. and
Like he opens up the portal over the basket and the
Over
ball
the
drops
basket,
under.
right
and
into the
just goes-
basket.
Okay. My pick is gonna be a pick I don't necessarily want to take, and I'm gonna apologize in advance. Okay,
No one's forcing you,
Is
dude.
it a girl?
it's gonna.
Oh.
I'm gonna go for a little pre-apologize.
No, not Captain.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
No.
I-
Captain Marvel, I'm leaving.
I'm gonna say it, but I just want
Black
to say.
Widow?
I'm just gonna say sorry first. I think it's sheerly on the amount of strength this person has.
She-Hulk?
And contains.
Choose Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose Black. I'm gonna choose Captain Marvel.
That would. I mean,
What a okay.
we've said a lot of outlandish things on this podcast.
Okay, can I just say though, Captain Marvel's like an OP. Like her movie
Exactly.
is horrible, but she's an OP superhero.
That's why
Captain
it was
Marvel's
so
an
bad
idiot.
because she
Bro,
was so OP.
She flew through the freaking that whole in-game fight, just through
Yeah.
everything and killed everything.
That's why
Exactly.
I picked her.
Yeah.
Okay, but on a basketball hoop, she's getting. I can cross over myself.
You're not. Gonna
Wait,
cross
she's
over.
literally a woman.
Yeah, get her out of here. She did it. No, it's crazy.
Who would you rather have on your team, Captain Marvel or Angel Reese?
Angel Reese is so bad. She's probably the worst. She's probably the worst basketball player of all
Hot
time.
take.
Not WNBA.
No,
just-
hot take that might not be hot. I think I could beat Angel Reese in a 1v1.
Yeah, I promised you could.
Okay, please cut that out of the. No, but it's actually
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Don't cut that.
Michael
out.
would not approve
Keep
of
that. In,
that.
keep that in. Keep it chill.
Never mind.
Bro.
Whoa.
All right. Who is the next pick?
It's
Isaiah.
me.
No, oh, yeah, it's you.
I'm gonna take Iron Man. You know, I think
That's
if Iron Man flies up with the ball, he can just
Dude.
No, he can propel so fast into the basket that you can't stop. him.
Think about all the Marvel characters in Fly. Why'd you pick Iron Man? He's not
Also,
even-
Doctor Strange, he just put a portal right under him and he spawns somewhere else. Like,
Oh my
Iron
gosh,
Man's
I
okay.
can fly. You have to come
you
down.
know, like they're like, hey, Doctor Strange.
What's that gonna do?
oh, he could do a very good stalling thing.
Doctor
Just
Strange is crazy. Hulk could be
You
like,
can hold
hey,
the ball.
Hey, yeah, ultimate
Put me over
shocker
here.
strategy. Iron Man just flies up and nobody
Okay,
can
so
find him.
Dylan's team, Hulk could be like, yo, Doc, what's the odds I hit this three? then
That's
Doctor
true.
Strange is like 50 like 10%, and the Hulk's like, okay, I'm not gonna shoot it. And then you take a step to the left.
I think I have the best overall team right now here.
This game is definitely flawed, but
You're up.
it's going well.
It's your second round pick.
There's so many options. I'm gonna go with Scarlet Witch. She's like the second most
Dude,
powerful.
she did some
person there
she
is.
did some like crude
Well,
things.
no,
to
she
the,
can
the
just get into
Fantastic
your
Four.
mind and make you score on her
She
basket.
can make more of her. I don't know if that's against the rules.
Wait,
Can't she get into your mind and make you score?
Who's
She
that
make-
person in that new
Fantastic
MCU
Four?
movie that's like
Is those
not
guys
that
Marvel?
popular, but he's like the most
Who's the
insane?
people that explode?
I don't watch the new
Fantastic
MCU
Four's head?
movies.
It's like the one with the something or something.
Hey, question. Who's the girl that exploded like the Fantastic Four? Is Fantastic Four Marvel?
Yeah.
So was that Scarlet Witch or who like exploded that guy's head?
That was the Scarlet Witch.
That's what I think she did
Wanda
some,
Maximoff.
Some crude things to them, dude.
She did.
She
yeah.
can also
Crazy
get into
thing.
people. She can get into people's heads.
Did you guys see the new Fantastic Four movie that's coming out? Apparently, Reed Richards, who's like the main guy, is like the smartest character in Marvel history. Like he's like the smartest person in the entire universe.
Okay, guys. Hey, I think I just built the super team because my last overall pick is
A super team.
That's actually good.
my last overall pick is gonna be Venom.
Why?
Are you serious?
Cool music.
Because why not?
That's why the frick not, and he's like the coolest Marvel character
He's
of all
so
time.
He's
cool.
sick, dude.
The Venom movies are the first one is criminally underrated. I love the first Venom movie.
Okay. Thank
Have you
you
guys-
for telling us.
Have you guys seen it?
Appreciate you.
I
Appreciate
think I've seen it. I don't
Yeah,
think it's good.
it's really good.
I think it's great. I think the CGI.
The second one's okay. It's not that good though.
The third one's horrible.
I've not
I
seen the
think-
third one.
I think here's what I'm gonna do.
What if you pick Deadpool?
Okay, imagine why it takes Black Widow.
I'm
third.
gonna go down the cartoon route. And I'm gonna enter into the Spider-Verse.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Miles.
So no, I'm in the Spider-Verse right now,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pass up on Miles.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at him.
Wait.
I'm gonna take a hard look at him.
Wait.
I'm gonna say Miles, not yet. 'Cause He's
Okay.
still developing.
Okay,
I
wait.
think you're going to the
let me
feminine
let me see
team.
who you're gonna look at next. And
Are you
I'm
gonna take
say
that
you're
Gwen
probably
Stefani
gonna-
girl?
No,
Spider
no,
Spider
you're
one.
not, she's not even look at her. Not even an option.
I would probably just take a little quick
You're
look.
gonna take a little bit of a glance. Just
That purple
small
guy?
glance at Kingpin.
I'm gonna look at Kingpin.
Really? You're sure
I'm
to look
gonna
at
be
him?
like, I'm gonna be like, hey.
Yeah.
Who's that purple guy?
Kingpin
Like,
over here.
Yeah, okay.
The purple guy.
But then I'm gonna go one more. I'm gonna look at Spider-Man 2099. And I'm gonna say, bro, join my team
Get me
now.
on my freaking team.
oh,
There's-
who's the purple guy? Like the villain in the newest one that's like they leave on a cliffhanger.
Oh my gosh, the guys with holes on them. That guy's crazy.
Spot.
It's like no. It's like Miles Morales is like alter ego or something.
Oh yeah.
that one, that dude. Oh my
I
gosh.
fell asleep
can't wait
during
for
that
the-
movie.
I can't wait for the next
What?
movie, bro.
It's not coming out till 2029 now. They keep
I know.
delaying it.
Dude, they like thinking about canceling it too.
I know.
It's like gonna be the best trilogy of all time.
Dude, Landon is gonna hate this podcast.
I know, dude.
Guys, let's
Womp,
not worry about the landing. Let's just
Womp,
keep having a good
freaking
time.
womp.
I think this is going great.
We've already talked so much. We just did the whole draft lottery.
That's true.
Let's
That's
get
true.
a
That's
break
true.
here.
All right, my next pick, my last pick. I have Iron Man and Thor. I have some
Yeah, give me a break
flying
where it stands
power, and like I said, flying is OP. Don't know why, it just is.
You have to come down at some point.
It's true.
No,
So-
a flying team. You guys can just fly around everyone.
You have
To
score.
You
protect
gotta
my
dribble.
team, I'm gonna choose
To dribble.
Black Panther just because he's cool. No other reason.
You're cooked, bro. You're not even gonna make it to the
Bro,
freaking
Mason,
Elite
are you feeling good? Because if you're not feeling good, we're donezo.
Eight. Wait, Mason. I see what you're doing. And
crazy.
it's really smart.
But it could also be very dangerous.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm not feeling. I don't feel good.
It could be pretty dangerous because that team is awful. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I-
You
I-
just sold yourself.
We're done.
Can I pick a different pick?
No. You already
probably
you're-
won
you're-
to
no,
that,
you
bro.
just put
Wow.
He put your hat on and he's on the roster.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Jean Grey. She's the most powerful Marvel
two girls
character
on the
of
team.
all time.
So he gets mad when I choose Captain Marvel. I choose a Jean Grey.
dude, Jean Grey and the Scarlet Witch are real women. Captain Marvel is.
All right, let's go at it. Me and Dylan are gonna go. A little game over here. You guys can handle over there.
All right, Isaiah wins. I'm out. Next.
Okay, guys. Actually, I think I beat Dylan.
Wait.
No.
Okay. Put him up.
Thanos, Captain Marvel,
No.
and Spider-Man 2099.
No.
Who do you have? Who do you have?
Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Venom.
Okay, Thanos beats Hulk.
I agree.
Captain Marvel beats Doctor Strange.
Thanos without the Infinity Stones.
Why does he have?
He
That's
didn't
part
have him
of
at the
him.
start of Infinity War, and he beat
Bro.
him. Is that not? Is that
because he
facts?
had all of his little.
Think about
people
when-
with
They still had stones.
Okay.
when he
Okay, are we
defeated
saying he
That's
has
what
no
that's
Infinity
who
Stones?
No, that's who Thanos is. That's what Thanos is known
Yeah,
for.
that's like
Okay,
Thanos without Infinity Stones
Wait,
isn't
he
even.
gets the stones?
If Thanos
He
is-
can alter
I was
reality.
about to say he's the best player ever if he has the stones. So,
Again, that's why I freaking picked him.
well, we didn't freaking go on that freaking rule.
And
so-
now you're making it-
but you
and
can't say
that's the
Thanos
problem.
without the
Now
stones
you're
isn't even a
starting to get mad.
character.
Yes, it is.
It is.
In the
He's-
early Marvel movies.
I should have picked Groot. Anyway.
Thanos without the stones is a character in Guardians
Thanos
of the
without
Galaxy.
stones is
That's
probably
true.
still beating Hulk.
No, that's not true.
I think you're thinking
talking
Hulk.
about
I'm gonna be honest. Thanos without stones is still beating Hulk.
No,
Dylan. Hulk.
Shut up.
Hulk is not as good as you think.
Shush. We're talking about a basketball game, not who can kill each other.
That's part of it, though. Why can they not do that?
Yeah.
Why would you kill each other in a basketball game?
Because they can fight.
Guys, it's a flawed game. I don't know the rules.
Okay, Thanos beating Hulk. Captain Marvel is beating
Captain Marvel's not beating crap.
Doctor Strange.
Nope.
Who's your other pick?
Okay,
Venom.
what? Okay.
Who's
Yes,
winning?
Captain Marvel's a feminist,
Who's
but
winning?
she's also insanely OP.
She sucks.
Who's winning?
I'm gonna
2099 or
freaking
Venom?
rage.
2099 or Venom? Who's winning?
Venom.
2099.
Okay, so I win.
You guys are
Isaiah,
actually so
Me and
gay.
you. I think I beat you too. So. Thank you guys for
That's-
watching that
that's
3 for Me
sweet.
segment. Looks like your host and commissioner of Green Basketball won that one.
I can't deal with this, guys.
Dylan-
This is why
pretty-
judges don't play.
I can't deal with this. I cannot deal with this. Why? I'm gonna dunk on you this season, dude. It's just gonna happen.
You can't-
Fighting words by Dylan
If you
Key.
can't deal with this, we're done. So.
Dylan, realistically. All right, realistically.
Why wouldn't you be talking realistic?
Mason's about to say the most outlandish
Yep,
thing.
let's
ever.
get
No,
ready
I'm
for
not.
it.
Okay.
Here, let's get
So,
ready for it.
Dylan, I would say you're a player that's very high on yourself, like not in a bad way. I think you are very confident in your skill in basketball. Besides the captains, what do you think you're going to be at the end of the season? Like, one would be like, I was the best player besides the captains. Where do you think you're going to be?
I don't really think that high of myself.
No. I was saying that's my example.
The only things I've said is stuff that I've done in the past. I never said I'm.
Just facts.
Bro brought the
You did say that if someone drafted you in the third round, you'd be the best team.
You guys can agree.
Guys, he did say that.
I didn't say the best team. I said we could be top 5. That's what I said.
Okay.
Which
Top 5 out of 12 teams isn't even that good.
okay, well then there you go.
I thought you said best team.
Saying you can make a good playoff run.
Okay.
Yeah,
at-
give me that. Give me that.
At least.
I'm sorry.
Think about it. Think about it. If freaking if Weston Duncan picked Brody if Weston Duncan picked Braden Tripp and then he picked me in the 3rd round, you don't think we could be the best team?
Guys, I
Okay,
think
good.
we're seeing a deeper issue of self-confidence for Mason. He doesn't have any for himself, clearly.
Mason,
So when he sees it for
you
someone
need more
else.
confidence in yourself so you can translate that into the court.
Mason, I see captain potential in you.
I don't.
So in the future.
Dylan has no confidence in me.
That
It's
is
all right.
not even true.
In the
What?
future, if you
Because he's
maybe
got too much in himself.
in the future.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't. You need to
Maybe it's
distribute
just-
that. So
okay.
take some of just grab some of it and kind of just like spread it around.
I'm
Wait, so we are saying Dylan has a lot of confidence in himself. That's what I said.
Yeah,
think
but
it's a
he
good
definitely
thing.
does.
I mean,
it's a good thing to
self-confidence
have
is a
confidence in
great thing.
yourself.
to have.
No, I agree.
Confidence is-
I mean, I think I have a realistic sense of that I'm not that good at basketball.
That's fair, but
I think if there
mean,
was
you're pretty
coaches that
good.
actually matter to be a great coach, but there's no coaches. So.
Hey, dude, someday.
I'd
we'll
rather
have
be
coaches.
coaches
coached by
don't play.
myself.
We'll for sure have coaches someday.
What a
in the
dumb saying.
future.
Coaches don't play.
So
We got Jeffrey Jiggles in
so
the league.
Mason, say it's somewhere down the road. Say it's 2099.
Mhm.
Say there's a great upcoming team, and they're looking for a new coach. Would you maybe take that position?
Why did it take you so long to figure out? Take that.
Wasn't that like the core of the question? Was he going to go somewhere else with that? Yes, I would.
I think he would, and he would get fired.
All right.
Dylan throwing absolute shots. Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
You know, Dylan, I'll
Maybe
see.
you need to hold up a shield over there.
I'm also a player that a lot of times I'll get told like, "Oh, Mason, you're not doing very good" when my team wins, and I'm just a player that's always going to say I care more about the team winning than myself. So, Dylan, when I beat you later in the season, I'm going to say,
Wow.
"Dang, dude, my team beat you." You're like, "Oh, you didn't play well," and I'll be like, "I don't care who won and
If
who
this
didn't."
happens, I'm gonna pull up a.
Sorry,
I'm
dude.
gonna show the scoreboard. I'm gonna show this clip right here, and it's gonna gain you a lot of aura.
Mason has history of beating his old
gain
teams.
him a lot of aura, or absolutely
or
cook
like
him.
a debt, like an aura debt.
Also, even if he does beat me, I'm gonna post another thing on my own channel of me absolutely putting my in his face when I dunk on him.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Noble
Bleep-
Hollinger's here.
bleep that
Take a
out.
step in.
I got
Noble,
roasted for
he's
calling
a sweaty
somebody
Noble
else.
Hollinger.
Noble was actually just practicing up at the facility.
Noble,
Getting ready.
that is exactly what you got. The fifth pick.
Wow.
Do you like that pick?
Genius.
Wait, what'd you say?
That's what he got.
That's a good pick. Right
The
in middle.
Cyclones, Ben Bryant with the first overall pick.
Do you think he
get
wasted
this,
on Brandon?
The Ministry of Darkness was
Second.
like 9 or 8. The best odds, they jumped up to 2.
Good for them, man.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie. I just want to see Lewis succeed, bro.
Captain Lewis.
See you,
All right.
man.
See you, buddy.
If Noble's just practicing with some of the upcoming stars and just getting his skills
Yeah,
dialed in.
Dylan, I just think you're a player. Go back to what I was saying. I just think you're a player that cares more about individual success than team success.
Guys, are we gonna have to break you guys up because this is getting heated?
I honestly no. I don't even think that's true. I don't really
Dylan,
think that's true.
would you be
And
more
even if
happy?
it is, I don't see a problem with that because both teams that I've been on have gone far.
I
in the
think we
playoffs,
can end this discussion here. Would you rather win this season, get a championship under your belt, and you look at their website and you see your stats?
The more that I think about it, I'd rather be MVP.
Okay,
That
and
means
you
you're
see,
the best
so you
player
see
in
your
the league.
stats, you're the very bottom.
I said
or say you lose,
I know,
like
I said,
you don't even
I
make,
said win the championship.
So you'd rather not even make
Yeah.
playoffs and be the top player on the website. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you go to standings, you
100%.
see your top.
You have aura if you're the top player on the website.
I mean, it's kind of
Think
cool.
about this. Oh, do you want to be the top one of 12? There's 12 teams or 36 players.
1 out of 36 players. That's way better.
Just saying.
And that just shows that your team sold.
And then
not
people,
you.
you would have like a
If
lot
I
of
agree.
followers.
If you have the best stats.
Yeah, I agree.
You'd have a lot of followers.
But what if
people
you're
buy your
like, for
merch.
me, I'm a player that probably won't play again after this season because I don't know what my like future holds with the summer. So I'd rather just win a championship. And I know I'm not going to be the best player.
I don't think you understand the future is here.
Future is
I'm
3
sorry, son.
I'm sorry.
This is gonna be all of our full-time
I'm
jobs.
sorry,
future
son,
is
but-
yeah, I'm
Hey,
sorry. I forgot I'm, like, getting
I'm
paid.
just gonna throw a shot at you, and I don't want it to hit you too hard where you fall on your knees. But any team that you're on is not gonna win. The
Oh my
championship.
god!
Wow. Fighting words.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
You
guys.
need 3 players that can play very, very high skilled plays.
Me and Isaiah
Abel
are
didn't
here
do
just
anything.
to watch this go down. So you guys have the floor. Keep
What
spreading
a-
your mind, and we'll just
So
listen.
no, the serious debate. So if I was the if Ben gets Landon and then me, you don't think we can win?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
If you have like 2 elite players and then me, you don't think you can win still?
Not this season.
Okay.
Last season, yes.
Okay.
Last season, yes. I agree.
So Mason, now
Last
here's
season-
where you go back.
Mason, last season,
Adam.
last season, yes, you definitely can because we saw it with Joave and
Joave.
and
Yeah.
Landon and then Caden, which he did pretty good. But this season, there's so many teams. Like
Dude, I think
Ben and Landon, I think they'd get cooked by Weston and. They could
okay,
get
not
cooked
Ben
by
and
Weston
Landon.
Burner.
I think I can shut down a third option enough on defense to
If
where
it was
it's
you,
fine.
Landon, and Joave, maybe.
I think that's where you should focus in on.
But
your
that
playing
won't ever
front
happen.
beat.
What
So-
about what if Ben takes Brandon and then it's Lewis, Landon, me?
That could work.
No.
Pretty similar.
That could work.
I
That-
think depending. I think I
that
can.
could be a chip team right there. I'm
No,
telling
I
you.
think-
Nope.
I think I'm good enough to where if a team is like me, where they have like 2 elite and then a low second round pick or third round pick, or
I
whatever
would
you're gonna
totally
say,
agree
I
with
think I'll
Mason.
be totally fine.
I think if it's Landon, Lewis, and Mason, I think they have a great chance to
I
win a
think
championship.
I think Wyatt Lindeman's locking down Lewis, and I think someone can play good defense on Landon, and then Mason just. I don't think he would do anything. If not, like I'm not saying you can't do anything. It's just
He's just saying you wouldn't.
I just saying.
yeah,
saying-
That's
I
not the same
could,
thing.
but I wouldn't.
I'm not saying you can't do anything. I'm just saying you
No.
Keep
can't.
this in
I know what
mind,
you
though,
mean.
guys. You know, Mason acknowledges he's not the best basketball player, but when we get hit big on Instagram, the first person we won in this league was Mason for his dedication and just some of the aura and positivity he brings to the league. So Mason's a huge part of this league, and we're not going to downgrade his just because he's not the best player in the league. I don't think he's terrible. I think you're probably bottom 10 player. I think you're probably 8 or 9.
I
But
think I could prove myself as if I really try and I get on the right team, I could be a
defensive.
no a top like second, third round player. I don't think you're a top. I think you're a first round player.
Yeah, I think I'm a low first round, but
I
I'm
think-
hoping I'm a second round.
I think there will be a lot of people that perform worse than me.
If you guys want to pick me, dude, pick me in the.
That's what you
second
need to
round,
think,
please.
dude.
Yeah.
That's good. You think going into the season?
It's just what I've seen
confidence.
lately, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
From me,
Yeah,
I really haven't got the chance to play.
yeah, I've seen you play twice.
I've seen him in I actually saw Mason at my local gym just getting in some work, so that's good to see.
Yeah.
As a commissioner, I love to see my
At-
players get.
At Planet Fitness, I was seeing it at the rec. But yeah, I know I'm getting the game.
If it's not in regulation, there's no point. So
No, yeah.
That's
Who
true.
hoops on 10 foot?
We'll still do
That's
that.
true.
Is the NBA still rocking with the 10 foot?
think so.
I have no idea.
Dude, they're really going downhill lately. Like, why are they not changed?
I know, dude.
Quick comment: WNBA, it should change to 9, or they're never going to succeed. Anyway, keep going.
Quick comment: girls WNBA basketball is worse than the average high school
Ooh.
basketball.
You guys want? That's
sure.
an easy take. NBA is sometimes worse than high school basketball.
true.
The
They're not
Patriots.
worse,
No,
like
college-
skill level. I think an average high
Oh,
school
yeah,
basketball
yeah,
team
yeah,
could beat
yeah.
the average WNBA team.
Yeah, that's an interesting take.
I'm not
I
going
would
to
bet
agree,
my
but I'm
life
not going
on
to say
that.
you're wrong.
I would
because
bet my
agree.
life
I
on
would
that.
say I respect that if
the
fake.
best call. I think the best. No, okay. Obviously, 2020, like Montverd's.
Okay, the best-
Clap
No,
them.
even like a good local team like Timberland is beating.
No, they're not.
Timberland's beating.
Ah,
I would bet my life.
Yeah,
Timberland.
they probably are.
I would bet my life
you
that
think-
the Blue Knights would maybe beat the worst WNBA team.
The Blue Knights this season?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think we'd beat a freaking wheelchair team. Special Olympics team.
I think you guys would be very surprised
What
with
was
how
I gonna say?
unathletic, how not strong they are, and just how
It's
not
true.
skilled they are.
I could see
You
it.
guys want to hear my
Park's
take?
good,
You know how
but-
everybody says the WNBA is like not entertaining at all.
Yeah.
So this is not like a take.
If you put 9-foot hoops in, they can dunk it.
No. Listen, I think girls basketball is not entertaining because if you look at all other sports, it's the sport where boys basketball or guys basketball is so reliant on strength and athleticism, which is two things that guys will always have on girls, that it's hard for girls to compete. Girls have their own sport with softball. They have.
Let me touch on this.
There's no professional
Girls have no.
softball.
Okay, I'm just gonna. We had to be straight.
It's gymnastics.
Girls
and volleyball.
UFC way less entertaining than boys UFC. Girls baseball, softball way less entertaining than MLB.
But
girls,
there's a
girls
there's
are
a
built
big
for other things, guys.
there's a big softball fan base. There's a huge girls gymnastics
I probably
fan
should be
base.
saying this. I could do like canceled. This is kind of bad.
They're like
girls gymnastics is way more entertaining than boys gymnastics.
So yeah, in volleyball.
Girl-
Volleyball is way more entertaining.
I would honestly go even there.
No,
but I'm talking about fan bases. Like I think the reason nobody likes watching girls basketball is because the difference from boys basketball to girls basketball is so
Too
drastic.
big.
Yeah.
That's why there's not girls football.
Exactly. It would be horrible.
that would be bad.
And that's
No,
why
there's
nobody likes girls hockey
there's-
because part of the reason of hockey.
There's girls rugby.
Yeah, no one. Exactly.
Never heard of it.
Rugby.
But
You ever heard of girls ice hockey?
Nope.
It's like a big thing. It's in the Olympics, but nobody watches it because a big part of hockey is the checks and the physicality.
Do you think it'd be cool if we added fighting to 3-and-A, kind of like hockey?
no.
No.
I mean, I'd do it, but no.
I mean, I'd get clapped.
we could put some boxing gloves on spar.
That'd be sick. You
Why?
talking about-
Why?
I think I could do fine in a fight.
I just get canceled. My actual boxing event.
How long have we
both
been
of us
rolling?
get canceled.
59 minutes.
Well, let's wrap it up at it's an hour. So.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you,
it's like-
Mason, for coming. Oh, wait, here's say something.
Wait,
I was
go
gonna
ahead
say,
and say
like,
something.
should we like finish it with like something about 3-and-A or no?
We probably should.
You know, I think here's what I'll say.
going to talk about.
There's a lot of
Here's
things to
what
look
I'll
forward
say.
to.
The draft is totally unpredictable. You have a lot of captains that don't know the players very well. I don't think you can really guess. I think you're going to
Can't
see
guess who's going to be the
a
best.
ton of like surprises.
Yeah, the draft is not going to be like skill-wise probably what it should be because people don't know people.
I think a guy like Lewis could end up with like a horrible
Oh
team.
yeah, for sure, 100%.
Like if
well,
I'm,
he'll end up with Landon. Lewis and Landon, you're
My
not going
heart's
to end up
gotta
with a
be-
horrible team.
that's going to be crazy.
what about Brand? You really think Ben's going to take Brandon?
I don't know. That's one of the things is I don't think Ben's played with Landon like
I was
at
just
all.
going to
Why
say
would he
that.
pick
Yeah,
him?
if you're
I think I
Ben
could
and
see
you're
Ben
looking
picking-
at the players,
I could see Ben picking Elijah.
yeah,
Ben would pick
yeah.
Elijah or even like Michael over Landon. I think.
True.
a bodybuilding team. That'd be
Yeah,
fun to watch.
The bodybuilding.
He's so boring to watch. What are you talking about?
Just the freaking back downs in the post. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that'd be so boring.
So I think the draft is going to be very entertaining. I think it's going to be crazy. I think you're not going to ever know what's coming next, and I'm excited for it. I'm here for it.
I'm all
I can't
in.
wait, man.
I'm
all
here
in.
to see who's going to win best dress because it's not going to be me.
Best dress gonna be. That's.
I'm gonna be up there for sure. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna be a top 5.
I'm probably gonna get like a gift basket.
I'll be
like,
a respectful. I think I'm just going to go all black suit. You know, just respectful.
When is the draft? Next Thursday?
Next Thursday.
Not
this Thursday.
Not
Next
this
Thursday.
Thursday, but the Thursday
Okay,
after.
'cause
This Thursday's
Thursday's
runs.
Good stuff.
That's crazy. 2 weeks, and we still need to lock in 3 more players. So if you guys any
Anyone
local
to S-
players around,
STL.
gosh dang it,
Whoa, cut that
around
out.
St. Louis, and you guys, obviously kind of have some kind of relationship with one of us, mutual relationship. Just try to get in the league. We're looking for 3 solid players, not high level players, but just 3 good players, and just leave a comment.
We're looking for Conference Player of the Year.
No, we're not. We're looking for MVPs.
We're looking for state
only the
all-state
best.
players.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, Class
Like a
6
second
all-state
round.
Missouri players.
Thanks, Mason, for coming on. Thanks, Dylan, for coming on. I'm just a little late, but you still made a great
okay.
appearance.
I'm glad you were here,
made a
Dylan.
big
It-
splash.
it-
I mean, I could get used to this podcast thing.
Yeah, dude.
Dylan, I think we had some great banter, and I'm excited to play that clip later in the season when we play each other. That'll be
Oh,
funny.
Mason, take
I'm
one more
excited for it as
shot.
well.
But
I'm excited.
even
for
if
it
I
as well.
lose, it'll be funny.
it will be honestly.
We'll
yeah.
definitely grab it. Just you guys remind me after you guys play each other.
I will.
Grab the
I
clip.
will.
We'll make something.
Wyatt,
Alright,
thanks
gotcha.
for coming on again.
Isaiah, thanks for coming on again.
Me
Isaiah,
and Wyatt
thanks
don't
for
get
being here.
recognition because we're here every week.
Yeah. Hey, thanks
Thank
for
you.
being here, guys. You know,
you,
I will
guys.
say we almost canceled this podcast because they're doing runs, and Landon did not want us to do it, but Isaiah was firm on that we need to do this podcast.
I'm glad it happened. I think it was good.
This is the biggest podcast yet.
Yeah,
Best
this
podcast
is
yet?
definitely the best one.
You think
Of
so?
course. I mean, I was on.
It's
I
up
mean,
there
it's
for
probably
sure.
it's probably not the most entertaining.
When you have a
because, we
star-studded cast of me
Yeah,
and
you
Dylan,
and
how can you
Noble.
go wrong?
and Landon.
That's crazy.
I think Joave and Brandon's was the best one, my favorite one.
That was a good
Really?
podcast.
Probably
I
just
think-
because of Brandon.
I think the first one was still the best.
You guys comment what you think is the best.
Yeah.
I think the first one was the best because everybody was like just so surprised. Like this is a cool
And there
setup.
was so much to talk about.
Cool setup, so much to talk about, and just so different.
And now, as our ending segment, I will give you some ASMR. Hey, I'll see y'all boys in the next episode, man.